Hello, everyone. Just a reminder that I am looking for people's reactions about the concerts. If you dial 469 249 2442, you have the chance to share in your own voice your thoughts about the tour. A couple people took me up on it, so here is a quick bonus episode with some thoughts from fans just like you. So don't forget, 469 249 2442.
Hi, Jesse. This is Ken Sawilczyk. I am from the Chicago area. I am calling about the Set Listing Bruce podcast with a review of the Bruce Springsteen show in Milwaukee last night on March 7th. I guess not so much as a review, but a commentary. I guess first of all, amazing. Bruce can still deliver, and the whole E Street Band still deliver. Some amazing guitar work. Real heavy focus on that. I don't really recall seeing that at previous shows. And also, I mean, people just love the saxophone. People would just go crazy for any of Jake's saxophone solos every time he stepped up. And I had managed to avoid a lot of the the pre-show set list and things like that. So I was kind of amazed. A great blend of old and new with a few curveballs thrown in there. Certainly did not have a song from the Sega Sessions on my bingo card. So it was definitely interesting and really a truly amazing show. Really thoroughly enjoyed it and was glad to be lucky enough to get the opportunity to see him once again. Thank you.
Hey, Jesse, this is Alec. I've been on the show a couple of times. Anyway, I wanted to tell you I just heard your reaction to the Dallas show, and I thought it was great. I am so sorry to hear about your friend and your brother. I do think Bruce, probably seeing a Bruce show right around that is probably a great kind of counterbalance. I know that sometimes he could help with some of those songs could help with the grieving process in a sense. Anyway, I love what you said about the show. I love what you said about the set list. I agree, he's telling a story. And if you're a set list watcher, this tour is probably not going to be fun for you. But if you're going to the shows, it's amazing. We saw him in Tampa and Orlando last week, and they were great shows. The Orlando shows in my right where I live, and it was nice to actually see Bruce in my hometown for the first time in 15 years, and it was an amazing show. Actually, I think they had even stronger energy than they did in Tampa, and I thought it was great. And it was pretty much the same set list. I think Thunder Road was the only difference, and there may have been a couple songs that weren't played that were played in Tampa, but I love the band's energy. I love the way it's structured. I do love the Last Man Standing into Backstreets. I think that's actually one of the perfect parts of the show, at least one of my favorite parts. And I'm really enjoying it. I hope that obviously I hope everybody gets better that's sick. But I just wanted to, number one, thank you for sharing your thoughts on the Dallas show. I was looking forward to hearing what you had to say. Obviously, especially knowing what you're going through. And I hope that you enjoy the other two shows that are coming up. I hope that everything's okay and everybody's back by, I think, was it Tuesday. So thank you, and hope you enjoy the shows. Okay, bye.
Terrence Riley, calling from Colorado by way of the swamps of Jersey, calling about Bruce. For 35 years, I've been chasing that moment, those fleeting few seconds as Bruce takes the stage. And I went into last night's show in Orlando chasing that moment, and I was disgruntled about ticket prices, while also expecting that septuagenarian on stage to be past his prime, and this 55-year-old fan to be past his bedtime. But man, that moment when Bruce takes the stage hit me, as it always does. I was left haunted by ghosts. Last Man Standing is now an instant classic. I love the new Johnny 99 format, and man, his growl at the end of Backstreets was as young and as vital as ever. I could do without one of either E Street Shuffle or Kitty's Back, and I wish the horns came out blasting a little earlier, but I also can't believe how the Mighty Max brings that heat and the beat night after night after night. So despite the negative noise around all things Bruce and my own hefty dose of skepticism, I gotta tell you, I left reborn, renewed, and rededicated and ready to call Ticketmaster for another few shows. Hello, Seattle. All thanks to last night's rock and roll exorcism, rock and roll baptism, and rock and roll bar mitzvah. So, thank you, Bruce, and the heart-stopping, pants-dropping, house-rocking, you know the rest, history-making, legendary E Street Band. I'm ready to grow young again.
There you go. Thoughts on the tour. Once again, this is Jesse Jackson. You can email me at setlustingbruce@gmail.com. Attach a file with your thoughts. You can leave me a voicemail, 469-249-2442. And I will see you further on down the road.